Welcome to my Midsummer Fire Festival guide for Classic WoW. This event starts on June 21st and will end on July 5th. To start things off, if you're looking for the TBC or Wrath of the Lich King version for this, I'll leave those in the description of this video. We're going to start by talking about the more important things to do during this event, and then we'll work our way into the more niche things to do. The most important thing to do during this event is to get the food buffs. You can get these by doing 3 different quests. The first will be to steal the Flame of Darnassus for Horde, or stealing the Undercity Flame for Alliance. On screen is the location for the Undercity Flame. You'll just simply right click to interact with it, and then you'll receive the quest item. For Darnassus, the fire will be outside of the city near the flight path. Again, you're simply just going to interact with the fire to receive the quest item, and then you can turn this quest in to receive one of the 4 rewards. The other 2 quests are the Flickering Flames in Eastern Kingdoms and in Kalimdor. For the Eastern Kingdom ones, you'll head to Hillsbrad, Silver Pine, Westfall, and then the Wetlands. For Kalimdor, you'll head to Ashenvale, Darkshore, the Barrens, and then Stone Talon. Upon completion, you will be able to pick one of the 4 buffs: 13 defense, 23 spell power, 44 plus healing, or 2% hit. Since they have a limited duration, I recommend turning these in a few days before the event ends. Next, we need to talk about the Burning Blossoms. You can get these by a multitude of different quests. The easiest quest to complete to get some Burning Blossoms will be the Festival of Fire quest. For Alliance, you'll just need to touch the bonfire in Stormwind, Ironforge, and Darnassus. And then for Horde, you'll just need to touch the fire in Orgrimmar, Undercity, and Thunderbluff. Burning Blossoms are pretty important as you'll need them to get one of the 3 buffs for this event. By tossing a Burning Blossom into a bonfire, you and anybody nearby will receive the Fire Festival Fury buff. This will increase your melee and range crit as well as your spell crit by 3%. Alongside that, if you dance around the ribbon pole, which is located at all the bonfire locations, you just need to have 2 players of the same faction interacting with the ribbon pole, and you'll receive 30 fire resistance. This does stack with the upper Blackrock Spire fire resistance buff, so I thought I'd mention that here. Lastly, whenever you steal a flame from any of the capital cities from the opposing faction, upon completion, the entire city will be buffed with the Fire Festival Fortitude, increasing your stamina by 30. This buff does have some sort of cooldown, as you can see right here. I turned the first one in and I received the buff, but shortly after I turned in the other one and I didn't receive the buff, so there is a little bit of a cooldown. I'm not exactly sure what that cooldown is. And then lastly, we have the Cosmetic Rewards, which I will mention very briefly. First off, we have a Thief's Reward. Upon completing all of the Stolen Flame quests, you will receive the Crown of the Fire Festival. Next, we have the Captured Flame, which is a pet. You'll need to complete the quest A Light in Dark Places. You'll need to interact with the fire in Dire Maul North, Lower Blackrock Spire, the live side of Stratholme, and Skullomance. Next, we have Wildfires in Eastern Kingdoms. This will give you the Mantle of the Fire Festival. You need to interact with the fire in Blasted Lands, Eastern Plaguelands, the Hinterlands, and Searing Gorge. And then finally, we have the Wildfires of Kalimdor, which will give you the Cinder Bracers. This is a Cinder elemental that will fight alongside you, similar to something like a Mithril or Arcanite Dragonling, but be aware this only has 3 charges. To complete this quest, you'll need to interact with the fire in Ashara, Silithis, Unguro Crater, and Winterspring. And that's pretty much everything I got for the Midsummer Fire Festival. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos just like this one, and as always, I will see you in the next one.